How many times per day should you post on Instagram? What up guys, Ben Obert here, back with another video. Now before we get started, I already recorded this video and it had zero sound, so that was fun doing it all over. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, because what I'm doing is always talking about how you can scale as an entrepreneur, grow your brand online. I've already turned 7 figures myself without a college degree. I never worked for some big corporation. I don't have the piece of paper that says I'm qualified, but I have all the freedom in the world. I make the money that I want. I get to travel. I've helped thousands of people, and that's what it's about for me. We've been misinformed. You're not taught the right information in college. Mom and dad don't know. Professors don't know. You've never been taught how to make money, keep money, make more money, invest money, build your business the right way. And the marketing degree taught by the professor that he learned in 1983 doesn't cut it now. We're in social media, guys, and we need to learn how many times per day you should be posting on Instagram. So let's get into it. Now, real quick, guys, earlier today, went to the water park. That was extremely fun. I don't like lines. I don't like a lot of crowds. There was one kid talking about how he had just peed in the pool that I had just gotten out of. So that was pretty cool. Also saw a turd floating by in the water. That was also really cool. Now I'm here. I did take a shower so I could be recording, be nice and fresh for you guys. So one of the things that I want you guys to realize is you got to look at Instagram in the right light. Too many people have the wrong mentality. Oh, I'll just post once a day or once here, once there. Here's the thing is, like, I'm a business owner. And as a consumer, I wouldn't take people seriously. I wouldn't take a business or a brand seriously if they posted once in a while and their brand literally is online. Like, if you're an entrepreneur, if you have a repost account, if you're an influencer, if you have a personal account, if you have a brand, if you have a product or service that you're putting out there, you don't deserve to sell it if you're not going to be credible, if you're not going to be accountable, and you're not going to show up, and people aren't going to take you seriously. So I want you to realize that the best brands out there get the most attention, they're the most consistent, and they put in the effort, okay? It's not work smarter, okay? It's work harder and work smarter, okay? It's not post once per day, it's post as many freaking times as you can while putting out as much value as you can. It's not quality over quantity, it's quality and quantity, okay? And I want you to understand, because when I go into this on the chart here, I'll get into it in a sec, okay? We'll talk about feed, we'll talk about story, we'll talk about IGTV, and how you should really be looking at all of them, all right? Look, Instagram's your friend, okay? It's a free tool. You didn't have to pay anything for it, okay? You may or may not deserve it, but you didn't have to pay anything. You got 1 billion people to market to, and you don't have to spend a dime doing that. But do you know how to do it? Because we got members in the course, in the community, that have 800 followers. They're doing $20K a month, $20,000 a month, because they understand, okay? We got a bad rap on selling and marketing in today's society. Like, everything is selling. You don't have to sell to sell. You have to provide value, you have to convey a message, you gotta exert your energy in the right direction, and you gotta be consistent when it comes to Instagram, all right? Leverage Instagram. I hear all these people, ooh, new algorithm, 2018, 2019, July update, okay? That doesn't matter. If you understand what the people want, and you consistently give the people what they want, and you put out the right message, doesn't matter what the algorithm does, okay? You're gonna keep growing. So I don't like seeing all these people do these like black hat methods that are like follow, unfollow, and all these bots and power likes and fake views and stuff. Look, only reason you would need fake views or power likes is because your shit sucks. If your stuff is good, if it's well received, look, doesn't matter if you think it's good. If the market is not telling you it's good, it ain't good, all right? Like, I really don't like that stuff here. So excuse all the other writing on the whiteboard here. These are like, I got a whole bunch of stuff on here. There's some month planning here. There's some stuff that I gotta keep track of. I'm gonna do 660K net in the next 4 months. So that's like the bottom level goal. I think we'll do like 2 million, but that's just like worst case scenario. That's what I have to have. I'm not planning on going that low, but you need to post 3 to 5 times a day. And listen where I'm going with this. Like, take a look at the psychology behind this and why I'm telling you this, why I'm showing you this, okay? So if you look at this account popping up right now, you'll see that popular posting times are like 9 a.m., 12, 3 p.m. EST, okay, Eastern Standard Time. And you'll notice that popular days might be weekend versus this other account here, popular days are like weekdays. So your particular following might be different, or the following that you generate might be different from other people. You might have a more strong presence on the weekend, or maybe Thursday's your day. I don't know, okay? You might have a little bit more leverage, a little bit more people on the platform at 9 a.m. following you than 6 p.m., or it could be the complete opposite. But here's what I look at, okay? 9, 12, and 3 are typically your hottest posting times. EST, okay? I'll put EST in here, all right? But what I want you to see is this, like, for me, for my business, I don't have $5 and $10 products. That's not my game. I build businesses, we create entrepreneurs, and we build businesses for other people. We establish their sales process, their sales system. We figure out if they're online, why they currently suck, what's keeping them from succeeding, and how we can get them not so sucking, okay? I was gonna say unsucking, but that's not really a word. It's grammatically incorrect, right? So my bread and butter products are not $5, $10 products, okay? If they were, then they would be able to be sold to countries like India or third world countries where there's not a lot of economical opportunity. But my products are $1,000, $2,000, and then $20, $30, $50, on up to $100,000 business deals. So it ain't India or Eastern Europe calling me up all the time and saying, hey, Ben, let's build a business, okay? It's usually the USA, okay? Canada, I'm gonna put WE for Western Europe, and then I've got Australia, and then I've got New Zealand. And with Western Europe, I'm getting like Italy, France, Switzerland is pretty good. I get some of like the countries that are like Sweden or Norway and places like that, okay? So what's good is I attract the audience that typically has a little bit more money. There's a little bit more economical opportunity in the countries they're coming from. But obviously these are a million different time zones. Like Australia, what time is it right now? Australia is like 8:30 a.m. right now, and it's 4:30 p.m. as I'm recording this. So if I post at 9 a.m., I'm gonna hit them in the middle of the night. They're not gonna be up, all right? And I know I have clients in Australia. I know I can monetize Australia and New Zealand being, you know, in the same general time zone, okay? If I'm posting at 3 p.m., all right? If I'm posting at 3 p.m. my time or 3 p.m. EST, Europe's gonna be going to bed, and I ain't gonna hit them. It's not gonna trend for that, okay? But I wanna hit all of it, right? So each post is really for a specific time zone. So when we look at this and we're thinking, if your mentality coming into this is like, oh, I only need to post once a day. No, let me prove how wrong you are right now. So let's say you're a small account and you get 10K impressions on your 9 a.m. post. That's gonna hit USA, it's gonna hit South America, it's gonna hit Canada, all right? 9 a.m. EST, the West Coast of the United States is waking up, they're about to go to work, they might slip online. 9 a.m., they're about to walk into their miserable job. They're gonna be looking at all the dream activity on Instagram, what I'm doing, what you're doing, right? Okay? So they're gonna hit that, all right? And they're gonna cause that to trend, to start ranking, right? Well, when I post at 12, naturally, let's just say I get another 10K impressions. It could be 100K, maybe you've got, you know, 1 million followers right now. Well, then you're gonna be averaging, if you've got a good account, you're gonna be averaging 500K to a few million impressions per post, right? So let's just say you're small, 10K. Well, the population that I'm hitting right here, all right, let's say this is the lunch population. These people are working right now, okay? They ain't online to check this. So I got a whole different group, a whole different set of people I'm hitting right here than I'm hitting right here. And then I do my 3 p.m. EST, okay? Well, I'm hitting the western half of the United States during their lunch hour, during their lunch break. I got a whole different population. If I'm sticking to relying on this one post to grow my brand, I'm cutting myself out on a second chance here, a third chance here, and so on. Now, this has allowed me to hit the USA, Canada, South America, all right? If I wanna go global, if I wanna have look, I'm Ben Oberg, I own Millionaire Mafia. I'm Ben Oberg, I own Millionaire Mafia. I'm Ben Oberg, I own Millionaire Mafia. We build entrepreneurs and we build businesses. I'm Ben Oberg, I own Millionaire Mafia. We build entrepreneurs and we build businesses. Look, I want USA, Canada, Bulgaria, Switzerland, Thailand, Singapore, Russia, China. I want every goddamn country to know who Ben Oberg and Millionaire Mafia is and what we do. I'm not gonna have one post going out, are you kidding me? That's laziness, okay? Work smarter and harder, quantity and quality, not one or the other. Don't just pick one or the other, okay? Stop listening to mom and dad. It's good enough. It ain't good enough. If you're thinking that, you're not an entrepreneur, okay? So then, what about 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. EST? Well, at 6 p.m., Australia's waking up. It's 7, 8 a.m. there. At 9 p.m. EST, yeah, it's 11 a.m. there, okay? Now I'm hitting Australia, a very big country with economical opportunity. I'm hitting New Zealand. I'm maybe hitting Papua New Guinea too, but you know, I'm getting global, okay? That's the importance. That's the importance of posting 3 to 5 times a day. So how often should you post on Instagram? As much as you freaking can, all right? It's your brand, it's your message. Are you serious about it or not? Guys, this is just salesmanship. You gotta start looking in the right light, okay? We're gonna talk about stories, we're gonna talk about IGTV in a second. Hey, if you're brand new, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, drop a comment below because I answer every single comment. Only ones I won't answer are, sir, please give me $1 million. No, I won't do that, okay? Go fucking work. That's what I did. I didn't have any hand-me-downs. I didn't have any handouts. I wasn't a homeless guy with a cardboard sign saying, hey, here's my Bitcoin address. I love that. Have you guys seen that? That's funny. Smash that like button, guys. So let's talk about stories. Let's talk about IGTV. What should we do there? Well, IGTV, obviously, you want to be posting videos that are longer than a minute or else it wouldn't make sense. But on the mobile, the 3 to 10 minute videos, you can get away with posting. If you're posting IGTV from a desktop, you can get away with an hour, all right? Big thing there is duration. Okay, you want to keep people on. You want to keep plugging away. You want to keep people on for as long as you can on that 5-minute video. You want them watching 3-4 minutes all the way to the end. That's gonna rank. You have less competition on IGTV though, because not as many creators are putting out content there. All right, and once again, these methods, it doesn't matter. Repost account, you're a model, you're a musician, it doesn't matter. Okay, same goes for everything. Here's so many people are like, oh my gosh, the July 2019 algorithm or algorithm update. Look, algorithm doesn't matter. If you stop growing because an algorithm changes, you don't understand marketing, all right? If your content is well received, if you're consistently providing value, if you show up every day, your brand and your message are gonna be taken seriously. Doesn't matter about an algorithm. Don't care about an algorithm. Doesn't have anything to do with it, okay? IGTV, you simply have less competition right now because there ain't as many people using it. More space, less competition, okay? Utilize it. Your stories, once again, different population. There's some overlapping, but different population viewing stories as opposed to the feed, okay? So utilize both. And with your stories, captivating, resourceful, engaging, be interactive, okay? So the polls, the swipe, the yes or no's, the ask me a question, be using that, okay? Be putting the music in your stories. Be hiding those hashtags in there, all right? Start trending. Tag a location or actual relevant location in there. Be trending. Use those stories, video and picture alike, but be engaging, provide value, and what you've provided value, and go ahead and pin that, put it into a category, all right? This is your brand, guys. You gotta take it seriously. Hey, my name is Ben Oberg. I build brands. We create entrepreneurs. You wanna be one? All right, well, let's get with it. Hey, make sure to smash that like button. If there's anything that I can do for it, drop it in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.